Troy and family from the do-it-yourself world. We are at the Lumbermans Memorial Park just outside Tawas City, Michigan. We've always wanted to come here and never took the time to stop in, and it's a little bit warmer today. We have winter coats, but it's not too bad out. So we're gonna, it's not hot, but
it feels like we are in the North Pole.
North Pole, no, not quite that either. All right, we're gonna check this out and see what we got here to see. I wonder if this is totally off the grid. I wonder if there's anything in there that we can see. So, there's some logs. That's good campfire wood. It's actually not very old wood. Symbols of law and order. Okay. Oh, they used the Aso River to drive their logs to the sawmills. Each company had their own brand on the logs. They pounded into the ends. Huh. There was actually log branding, so you knew what was yours, but there was log rustlers. They hid in small streams and stole logs in the middle of the night, sawed off the marked ends. They remarked them with their own brand. Wow. You know, out west they had cattle rustlers, and here we had log rustlers. Wow, so logging was done in winter. Winters with very little snow could lead to financial disaster. Without snow, the logs could not be moved to the banking grounds. Without high water in the spring, the logs couldn't be floated to the mills. So they worked all winter, stacked up their logs. They had horse-drawn wagons. That is impressive. Horse-drawn wagons and then they stacked up the logs by the rivers, something like that. And in the spring, they'd float them away. What do we got here? A big stack of logs. Hope they don't fall on you. Okay, this simulates a log jam on a river that could be miles long. Massive log jam ups. Now that's cool. A log sled. You want to ride that one in the winter, Michelle?
No.
No. Cool. So they actually skidded the logs on sleds like that. So again, winter was the main time for logging. When by the 1870s, big-wheeled carts and narrow-gauge railroads allowed the loggers to cut, transport, and mill logs all year round. Until then, it was mostly a winter project. The winters up here can be brutal. River rats, that was the name of the people that rolled the logs. They had a big hook on a handle called a Peavey, and while balancing on floating logs, they would push and roll other logs and move them along while standing on moving logs. That's pretty insane. Well, there's a sad side to lumber as well. The land was not fertile, so farming was a failure, and it impressed the need for taking care of the land behind yourself. The Lumbermans Monument, which we'll get to in a minute, it said the men were as hard as the bronze of the Lumbermans Monument. It honors their courage, endurance, and contribution to America's growth. Just take a moment, it says, to reflect on the harsh living conditions, strenuous work, and little pay early lumbermen endured while paving the way for the America you know today. That was hard work. Yes.
Daddy, look at that.
We're going to look at that in a minute. Look at the size of that tree. You don't see them anymore like that.
It's bigger.
And there's the monument. There's a man with a Peavey. I call it a cant hook. Actually, there's a difference. I think the Peavey has more of a pointed spike on it. And that is one of my favorite tools. That saves me a lot of trouble, that right there. That right there. You've seen Mom and me use them, haven't you? You see that, Melanie? Yeah. We're very familiar with that tool. And here is a beautiful view of the Aso River.
Put your hat up.
Imagine this would have been loaded, just jam-packed, loaded with logs in the springtime when the water was high. That's a beautiful sight. This really is wide here. Wow. That is amazing.
That must be jammed with wood.
That would have been jammed up with wood, with logs. That's a beautiful scene right now.
We should take a picture.
I will. There's no signs here, but I'm guessing that's a logger's cabin. The roof is absolutely ancient. The windows have been redone though. They had some rough lives back then. Definitely had a stone chimney. Those are older looking windows, but up front.
They have old table in it.
Do they got stuff inside you can see?
They have old table. Oh, chair. I mean, it's
Oh yeah. Okay, they've got some stuff in there. I can't see my camera if you can see. But there's stuff in there. Just storage, but trying to get my, there we go. It's just used for storage, but those are antique tables and benches.
Yeah.
Probably was a food hall.
It's old.
Yeah.
I saw.
Well, this is cool. We get to take 242 steps down to the Cook Dam pond. It's a 200-foot vertical drop. At the bottom, you get to see a natural spring and a replica of a wanigan. They were floating cook shacks, camp stores, and supply rafts, which supported the men that worked the river. How cool is that?
Look at that.
That is cool.
We have to go down
We're
there.
going to go. Oh, here we go. Mom would be shaking in the knees here already.
Let me your shoes. Take your shoes.
Well, Mom, I'll do this one for you so you don't have to.
No, I'm
That
not
goes
scared.
down.
Can we go down
We're
there?
going. A little curious visitor coming to us.
Little bit cool.
Oh, it's saying to.
Yeah, he's coming to say hi. Don't move, everybody.
Oh, it's asking for food, Joe.
Probably.
Oh,
He's going to come right up. If you don't move, Michelle, he's going to come right up to me. Hi, you cute little thing.
Oh, it's. Oh, look.
Yeah, it's looking for food. Probably thinks we have a snack.
Oh, we don't have food.
I wish we could give it a
Oh,
snack.
that was as far as he wanted to go.
Oh,
Oops, he ran.
hungry.
He was posing right there for us. Just posing for us. He's just staying just ahead of us. It's cute. There's the drop. Steep down.
Oh, I do not want to go down.
Oh, you want to see if you can fly?
No.
Oh, come on. Oh, and still further down, 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 down. You know we all have to come back up.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's a way to lose some weight. There's a bench for those who can't make it. But it's still steep. Steep drop. Wow.
Keep going down, down, down.
We come from way up. It's hard to show on camera. That is a drop.
Daddy, there's a sign.
What's this sign? They would pile up a mountain of logs along sandhills like that. And then when the time came, somebody would shout, "Break out," and they'd take the pegs, kick out the pegs holding the mountain of logs, and you quickly dive out of the way as an avalanche of logs comes hurtling down into the water.
That is crazy.
Wow.
I told you, look at that, so much sand.
That's
so
some
much
nice
sand.
steep sand. That'd be fun to slide on. So the river rats, they drove the logs from April through September,
Guys, look
getting
at this.
their own company's logs to the mill, and they worked for $2 a day.
Look at this view,
Nobody will do
guys.
that today.
Guys, look at this.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. What a day. I'm going to get a photo of that. There's quite a sand beach.
Yeah.
Cliff. Oh, people have been up and down that. Look at all the footprints up and down that.
Oh.
I think that
Wow, this summer.
in summer you could splash into the water. I have a feeling, I read something online about people. A guy mentioned he was rolling down in a 61 Chevy's hood. On the hood of his car, sliding down it. That must have been where?
Look at the little island there.
I would love to have a home right there. Floating. Oh, I see. It's not floating totally now, so that we can walk up to it. There's the store, the floating store. So it wasn't very huge, and boats could tie up to it, I guess, or you could tie it down. Oh, look, it's got a way to steer it.
There's a storage in here.
Yeah?
That's a big storage.
That's your rudder for steering.
Oh, is this
Going down the river, that's how you steer it back and forth.
heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy. Very heavy. Can you lift it? No way. No way. No. It's waterlogged. It's been there too long. Boy, it is shallow here. Beautiful clean water.
Oh, that's
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, so that's a replica, but pretty cool. Floating store. So somewhere around here is the Cook Hydro Plant. Originally, 1911 had 9,000 kilowatts of power. Wow. Oh, look at that. Sadly, the photo's wearing off. That was original. 5 channels hydro, 1912. 1913, it could produce 4,000 kilowatts. 5 channels in loud hydros.
That's in Maya.
It says mile. Yeah, that's far from here.
That's the one we had. We saw that there.
There's 1916. Oh yeah. What do we got here? Just some little historical scenes. Boy, that looks like some spaceship type thing. That's funny. Wow. Foot hydro, 1918. That looks more modern already there.
I guess it's consumer energy.
Consumer's energy, yeah.
1919.
And just a little bit of history.
Wow.
Look at that. That's a generator.
Hydros were built
Wow.
between 1906 and 1935.
1906 to 1935. A combined generating capacity of 130 megawatts. Wow. Conserved more than 55,000 people. Wow. Well, guys, that concludes our tour of this nice little area.
I picked you.
We ran up the stairs. Michelle beat me by far. Mom almost died halfway up. I was just tailing Michelle, but she's a fast. She reminded me of a squirrel or a chipmunk. We'll have to come back here in the summer.
Look, Daddy.
Oh, pictures from the past. Oh, this has been up there a long time. Wow. Long
There's no tree before
time. Oh, the original comfort station built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in late 1930. Look at that. That's what that cabin is.
Family.
Yeah.
This is a family.
Neat.
Right here.
Comfort station was built on the grounds landscape. There's a better photo.
Daddy, look.
All right, guys. Well, that's the end of this one.
That's amazing.
Please do
Bye,
like
guys.
this video. Bye to Michelle.
See you soon.
See you soon.